So when your mixed media paintings get too busy, like this one, in fact, this is a painting, an older painting that I'm painting over. Why? Because I don't feel that connection to it anymore. It's a painting I did a few years ago, and well, it was just a nice painting that I painted. There was a bird on it actually, but I don't know, I don't paint like that anymore. So I decided to paint over it. So I've gone over with some collage. It's actually upside down from what the original was. And well, I suppose I'm kind of in that messy middle, although I've already done that. I'm back to this stage because I've added a few layers, a few more layers. So I'm going to try and make it a bit more cohesive. And well, here's a tip, one tip that you can try out to do that. I've grabbed some paint, and it's really weird because every time I come to paint something, I always choose, and I've noticed this, a colour that I'm wearing. And that is the colour that I've chosen today, which is this dark turquoisey colour. And here I've added some white to make it lighter. This is my in colour at the minute, and well, I've watered it down. I may even water it a bit more with some water. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go over the whole thing and, like usual, see what happens. So here we go. It's quite watery, so it's like it's almost like a glaze. Well, maybe it is a glaze. So all these lovely rich colours underneath are still hopefully going to come through. But you can already see some lovely effects that are happening. Just going to go around the edges. I always paint around the edges of my paintings because I use these really thick canvases. That makes the imagery go all around the side, so it's not necessary to add a frame at the end. And hopefully you can see how this is actually pulling everything together, all the colours that are already there. It's kind of harmonizing the whole painting. And of course, this is not bringing it to an end, but it's just helping me push through to the famous next layer. So I think next month, yeah, I have got it planned now in my calendar for next month. I'm going to be doing a free online live masterclass, and I have entitled that Create Meaningful Art Through Mixed Media. So I'm going to be live online with whoever wants to turn up, and we're going to talk about this subject, not this subject, but the subject of creating meaningful art through mixed media. And I'm thinking now, because not everybody can always turn up live, I think I may run it 3 times. So everybody who wants to come will have a choice of coming to one of the time slots. It's going to be the same masterclass, but I'm going to run it 3 times so that it'll give you a chance to be there with me live. Oh, and I will put information about that in the description. I think I'll spin it round so I can get the whole thing covered. I was panicking because I was thinking I couldn't get a video up this week because time was running out. And I was thinking, ooh, maybe I'll just go live. But I haven't got to that point yet, going live on YouTube. Let me know if you're a YouTuber and you've done this. And, well, it's a scary thought, but maybe one day I will. But what I've been thinking is, well, at least I'm here, at least I'm turning up and I'm showing you a few tips, techniques, my process. And I'm trying to have a video every 2 weeks. And it's not always easy to film, and well, it's the editing that takes a lot of time. And I thought, well, if I go live, there's no editing to do, so maybe it would be easier, a bit more stressful, but I don't know. I need to think about it more. So, what do you think? Can you see that it's become more cohesive? For me, all these layers are just a way of moving on to the next step, a way of pushing through. I've got another one here that I'm going to do the same. Why not? You know, I like working in a series of paintings. Just need to put some more paint out. Oops, splashy. See, it's things like that. If I'm live, I'm worried that you'd have to wait for me to put paint out and everything, where I can just cut the video and put my paint out and then start the video up again. Spin. So let me know if you're enjoying these quicker videos that I'm trying to create. And it'd be really nice if you could put a little comment down below, because when you do that, maybe you know, maybe you don't, YouTube kind of tells the algorithms that people are interested, and then it pushes it out to more people and more people get to see the video. And of course, that encourages me to, well, continue. So that one's gone very turquoise. I wonder how it's going to dry. Anyway, no regrets. Never got any regrets because you can always just go in again and do something else. So what have we got to lose? Just keep going, keep layering. And I think that's why I love this process so much. I will put some information about the free masterclasses down below. Hope you can join me, and well, I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Au revoir.